The scariest piece that I have on this screen is that 85% of the United States IT workforce said they are willing to listen to a new job. It's staggering. It's almost tough to believe. But when you dig into why is that, how can that possibly be, you kind of look back to Michael and you listen to what Gartner has to say, and where have we come? What has taken place the last couple of years? The employment outlook, it has not been that great. There has not been a great deal of pay scale raises. There's not been a great deal of many people that are willing to move. They kind of dug in with both feet and said, let me kind of see what is going on here at the current company. I'm going to see how things play out. Pay scale stayed the same. However, what they saw during that time, if you go back the last 2 or 3 years, they did see a lot of outsourcing. They did see a lot of layoffs. They didn't see, you all sitting here, maybe the year-end merit increases and bonuses you expected. So you put those two factors together, and now that the economy starts to shift and the demand starts to shift, there's a belief that the grass may be greener on the other side of the fence. Whether it is or whether it isn't is irrelevant. The fact that there's a belief, hey, I've kind of gutted it out, I haven't seen the pay increase, I haven't seen a merit increase, I've seen some of my buddies get laid off, and there's been some outsourcing going on. There's an incredible large percentage of the men and women that are working for us in this very room that are incredibly vulnerable right now. So if I summarize, what is this message here? What's Marvin Gaye trying to tell us? The first thing we're telling our customers and our clients that will listen is if we don't have formal retention strategies, formal retention plans, and they're not performance reviews, they're not annual reviews. These are conversations that are happening more than once a year. 2 times a year would be great, 4 times a year would be wonderful. But what the research says is people are no longer making decisions to switch jobs at the end of the year. They are considering switching jobs daily, depending on how the day went, depending on how the quarter went, depending on how things are. They're very, very vulnerable. The other thing I will share with you that's not on here is these men and women are under attack. The average IT professional in America today is receiving upwards of 30 opportunities a month. Recruiters are calling them quite regularly. There's some good news in there, and there's some news in there. The way we are trying to ask these people out on dates is not working. And maybe that'll help me with my green button to forward into the next slide here.